Well, hello, Twin Flame community. We have a connection here where the entire connection is about sticking to one's guns. Let's see if both of them can stick to that principle moving forward. Let's get in to see where this goes. Hello, everyone. Welcome in to this Twin Flame tarot reading. We're going to get into the past, present, and future themes of the connection that wants to come through today. If you're interested in the extended or in personal readings, there's links to both in the description box below. Let's get into it. Past energy. The Brilliant Virgin. This is about sticking to your guns. Yes, even when times are challenging. Number 5, present energy. Guest of honor. Someone's finally made it to the party. Number 22 reduces to a 4. And future. Rare, raw, real. The most authentic, powerful version of one or both people, or the connection itself. Number 6, 42 reduced to a 6. 4, 5, 6. So this is quite the ascension feeling here. Okay. At least one person changed dramatically. I'm going to shuffle these out for the Divine Masculine, these out for the Divine Feminine, all at once, and then we will read it like a map together. Okay? Let's get into his side first. Get into his past energy, please. High Priestess, card of Pisces. 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. King of Swords wanted to pop out there. Aquarius energy. Show me his present energy, please, with the Guest of Honor. Ten of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Interesting. Show me his future energy here with rare, raw, real. Knight of Swords, Devil, card of Capricorn. Ooh. That's a choice. Okay. Knight of Cups. 8 of Wands there on the bottom. Okay. Let's get into her. Okay. Let's start with her past energy, please, with Brilliant Virgin. Six of Cups. 6 of Wands. Ace of Cups. Nice. Show me the present energy for her with this Guest of Honor. Queen of Swords. 9 of Swords. Oh, this is given. What's that movie? Mean Girls? Regina George, you can't, the whole scene of you can't sit with us. Right there. Show me future energy for her, the rare, raw, real. Lovers, Gemini energy, 8 of coins, 9 of coins. Moon, they're on the bottom. Pisces, double Scorpio energy. Okay. So, when it came to connection, one person could stick to their word, one person faltered. Okay. The masculine here has it's kind of a 2-for-1. It's like their intuition is telling them that singlehood is coming to an end, while the mind also believes to be single is bad. Okay, there's kind of a 2-for-1 there. Okay. She gets clear reception of this connection from the jump. Clear as day. This is a soulmate, this is a win, this is a kickoff. Okay. And she's showing me that she's the one that sticks to her guns all the way through. She grows all the way through. Okay. He grows from past to present. Okay. And it cuts off right here. Right, on purpose. On purpose. Let's refine his past energy a little bit. What is it his higher self was trying to tell him? Here, please, that got misconstrued. Because when you filter it through your mind, if there's a lot of programming in there, it can get misconstrued. Trying to tell him that this is a soulmate. 6 of Cups. Okay. Trying to get him to see it clearly. And there was a chance to really let the good times roll here. 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, but this is the deliberate parting ways. Why was the 6 of Pentacles the problem? Because he'd have to change his foundation. So he didn't want to change. Not nearly as much as she was willing to. He really didn't want to change, especially not knowing what was ahead. I mean, you're not going to know everything. I mean, you're not going to know everything. Okay. Show me how she read this Ace of Cups. Because she read it clear as day as this win. The thing that she was patient for. Real deal. That she wasn't going to have to chase. Sag, Taurus energy, Temperance, Hierophant, Hangman. But there that goes. It was quick to start and quick to the finish line. The whole thing. Okay. And now that this change doesn't want to happen, so this can work. Okay, so union can be reached. I have to hand it to her. She's quick, or not quick, absolute, in deciding if something or someone can stay in her life or not. If it's a loss, she lets that sucker go. Okay. She doesn't let feelings get in the way. The feelings can be handled later. Okay. What were the details of his foundation that would have to change that is not serving him? Oh, could have been a friend group. Yeah. It very well could have been a friend group. There's 2 kings behind here. What was this 3 of Cups influence? That's a choice. That's a choice. It doesn't feel like this masculine is taking good advice from friends. It's not like the friends are giving good advice. Aries energy here. There's an understanding here or a teaching here by this Three of Cups, whatever this community is. Okay. That has a bias against the feminine. I mean the whole feminine, like all feminines. Like feminines are seen through only one lens. Okay. So changing that foundation, he doesn't want to do that. Okay. So she's like, okay, then you gotta go. Show me the cutting of the tie for her, because she's the one cutting it. Queen of Swords, sword raised. She's cutting it. Show me. King of Coins, King of Wands, and she sees the two kings too. Death card of Scorpio. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Wow. Capricorn. With the devil. She has this feeling of, I'd rather climb out of this, okay? Climb free of this to get back to an emotionally healthy place than risk this possibly be unrequited. So she thinks because of his foundation that he won't let go of, where he sees feminine through only one lens. Okay. That could end up being her holding the bag and her being the only one with feelings. It's possible. That's possible. And she doesn't want to do that. Okay. So it's no surprise here when it's time for the rare, raw, realist versions of us to show up that the masculine legit runs from love. Love is the devil here. Isn't that sad? It makes me wonder if this person's friends are all very unhappily divorced, or if they all guzzle down red pill content, for example, that where they only see feminines through one lens. It's very two-dimensional, right? Because to see something as wonderful as real love, as something to run from, is quite sad. Show me where he's going. I don't want to. Oh, but come on, you're moving so fast. Okay. This masculine is trying to show me that they're headed someplace new that's going to be supported by an idea that they are manifesting. Will this masculine ever confront the devil? Just so you know, feminine, he secretly did want to choose this wholeheartedly. Does that mean you should wait for him? No. Leo, Taurus, Libra, energy, Empress, Sun, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. He did want to choose it. He did want to do, the whole thing. He will get to feel a ripple effect loss of this connection. Yes. It will take this masculine a long time to see the truth of his pain that came from the influence of his friends. There's the King of Swords, King of Pentacles again. It's going to take him a long time, but he will see it eventually. Okay. So show me where she went after climbing out of this. Ooh, she knew it. Okay. So she knew she had to shift her physical reality in order to reach some sort of, it's not even coming across as balance, it's coming across as peace. Libra, Pisces energy here. Okay. So what's interesting is that here in the future, when the rare, raw, real version of her moves through the world, because that's what happens as a kind of a catalyst of change here for her, when a lover does show up, and they do, because here they are, right there. When a lover does show up, she has gotten to the point where she's quite comfortable being solo. Okay, she's good on her own. She has her abundance that she has concocted that she doesn't want to give away, and she shouldn't have to. Right? If she built it, it's hers. There's something here. Ooh, sun underneath. Nice. So 10 of Cups, which could have existed over here in the present for the two of them, 10 of Cups is now kind of a trigger scare, because she's managed to do all of that on her own to achieve everything she wanted, happiness, abundance, all of those things. So someone else from the outside of her and her world coming in to offer it to her, there's a little bit of a rubber band snap there. Because it's like, what do I need you for? I have this. I have all of this. What do you think you're giving me? I don't understand. Show me this person, this lover, please. Okay. Slow, steady to win the race. Aquarius energy again. Aquarius Cancer. Okay. It took this person a long time to close out something else. Like a long time. The victory was worth it. The victory was worth it, but it was a long time before they could ever reach for a new star. Okay. Show me more about them, please. Two of Wands, Emperor. 10 of Wands, Aries energy. So as soon as they finished up something, it's like they started scouting. They started scouting for new. They started looking, but they didn't tell anybody they were looking. So they knew they were looking for something specific, and they didn't want to tell anybody because they didn't want to be bombarded with everyone else's buzz about it. Okay, especially if they have a lot of friends and family that like to set them up, for example. They didn't tell anybody. They were the moment they could search, they started. It's coming across as scouting, and this is what they're scouting for. And they're full speed, full charge when they see Sun, 10 of Cups. Okay, Leo energy there for those of you keeping track. The moment they see that spark that gives them a heading, what direction, they just go. Wow. There is a sense of urgency here, but not in a frantic way, but of understanding that timing is important. I must arrive at a certain time in order for whatever needs to happen. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to head on over to the extended. I'm going to see what's going on with this emperor, this new emperor, in his current energy, near future, and the final outcome of the connection between these two in this lifetime. So if those of you who are interested in messages from Spirit about these connections at this point in time, messages between you, as well as timing, feel free to follow me by clicking the link in the description box below. And I'll see you guys over there.